Taylor Ryan here for the Art of Weightlifting podcast. Today I'm going to be talking about the great core exercises for women. These are exercises that you can do any time of the day. I actually recommend doing them first thing in the morning because they really help to get your blood going, get you energized, and they're not too strenuous to do. So it's a great option to start your morning off the right way. First off though, before I get into those exercises, if you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and sign up for our videos up on the left-hand corner. And if you're watching this at liftingrevolution.com, go ahead and opt in or sign in for our free 4-video series on women's weightlifting. They're great videos. You can either sign in right on the pop-up on the bottom that you see, or there's also a box to the side. So go ahead and do that. And I'm going to get right into our 3 core exercises for women. As you can see, I got a little sunburnt yesterday, so instead of having the mic hooked up behind me, I'm actually going to have to hold it. So I apologize for that, but I'm in a lot of pain. Alright, so the first core exercise that we're actually going to do is leg raises with a pulse at the top. So that's going to make sure that we're not just using the hips, but we're also going to be using a lot of our lower abs, which is an area of concern for a lot of women. You know, it's easy for us to get toned up here. It's a little bit harder to get toned on the bottom. So, laying on this wet ground, because we've had rain for about 2 weeks straight. Finally the sun's out. You can put your hands down by your side or up behind you. I actually just going to put them by my side. Straight back, and you lift and push up. Slowly lower back down and up. And notice that I'm not letting my feet quite touch the ground, just almost. Alright, the next exercise I'm going to do is the plank. This isn't one where you do reps, but it's a great position to hold for, let's say, 30 seconds to start with, and adding up time and time until you can get it to a minute or even up to 2 minutes. It's great. You're going to feel it immediately all in your core. Your core doesn't just include your stomach, but your stomach, your back, your whole torso area. So I'm going to get in push-up position. Let me grab my mic. And I'm going to make sure to hold what's called a hollow position, where I'm squeezing my belly, my shoulders are directly over my hands. And this is the position that I would hold. I'm squeezing my bottom, making sure to stay in a tight position. If to make it harder, I can also increase my stance, bringing my hands out in front of my head. Okay? So you can hold that for 30 seconds to start with, working it up each morning until you're getting up to 1 to 2 minutes. And then after you get up to there, do it several times with like a 30-second rest in between. The last exercise, I'm going to be working on the side areas, or your oblique muscles. And this is called the bicycle crunch. Once again, lying on your back. This time, make sure your hands are behind you, feet on the ground. I'm going to crunch up to across my legs over and cross to the other side. Never lowering all the way down to the ground, but keeping my foot about 3 inches off. You're going to switch and switch. A lot of people make the mistake of just, going crazy at it, but that's not doing anything. That's just working your hips. So really concentrate on squeezing your ab muscles and making a slow, smooth move. Alright? So, alright, now I'm all wet and nasty. Those are the 3 great core exercises for women that you can start implementing this morning or whenever time you're watching it. And that's about it. So we'll see you on the next podcast. Don't forget to sign up for those videos. And if you're on YouTube, go ahead.